It's ridiculous, isn't it? What a place to wake up. And how the heck have we just woken up on top of a mountain in the Lake District? I reckon we should rewind a little bit. Well, that started well, didn't it? So I brought my card, no coins. As they say, cash is king. Jordan was like, no, it's not. We get to this remote place in the Lake District where there's some parking right at the bottom of said trail that I've custom made. It's going to loop around. We're going to be up there for over 24 hours. It's going to be mega. And I didn't have any coins. So anyway, I'm looking around. We're talking 7 p.m. at night. There's not many people kicking about, other than one guy who has no coins on him. But he did say there was a lay-by a little bit further down the road, which is where I've parked. Looks like there's filming going on other than us, so that's pretty cool. I'm hoping to see that. And it says like, oh, if you don't want to be filmed, don't get in it. I mean, have you met me before, mate? I'll be jumping out. Billboard, I should have made a billboard ready for it. Like, so I've fibbed, it's not 7, it's actually half 7 now, which means we have about an hour and a half of daylight left to get up there and pitch this tent. We're going to be sleeping out for the next 2 nights, this being our first, so let's get up there. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's either a sheep in distress or someone's playing silly buggers, but someone going. So I've just gone past the yellow transit back there and he pops his head out. Vibe is out, moustache, twirled at the end sort of geese. He was like, no, then I was like, hey, what are you filming? So he's filming a little commercial for New Balance tomorrow. And I was like, oh, I'm doing my own little bit of filming, got drone in the back. He's like, bloody hell, where are you off with that on? Got about 20 kilo pack on. I was meant to weigh it, I forgot to weigh it. My memory's so good. Anyway, let's get up there. Started off steep as well, that didn't mess about that. So I was following that path there. And our first navigation error is here. Apparently this is a path. How did I not see this path right here? And if that is anything to go off with this custom route that I've made, tomorrow should be fun.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
I mean, I think this app's having me on. Does it pick it up? Can you see how steep that is? I'm not gonna lie to you, it is a little bit dangerous this. This is just like scree, so with the amount of weight on my back, as soon as I put a foot on this, it just crumbles. It's a long way down, so I'm actually a little bit puzzled as to what to do next. Oh mate, there's literally steps over there. I shouldn't be allowed out on my own, I reckon. It's not the best way, but it's probably the safest way. I'm going down on my arse. That is the first time I've genuinely been scared when hiking. I don't know if it picks it up, but that is very steep. And I couldn't film it obviously, but I just slid across it. And a few times I nearly went down. And I just slid to the bottom, mate. I wouldn't be surprised if I got a few cuts on my arse now, to be honest with you. The first Wainwright, and oh my goodness, the view was worth it. Right, let's find a pitch. Ah, it's a bit cold, so I've got my long sleeve on, but this is home for the night. Hang on, let's not cripple myself on a stone. Oh, what am I forgetting? Oh yeah, oh, the tent. Right, I'll see you in the morning then. Look at this. So I'm up a little bit earlier than my alarm clock was saying, but I'm glad I am. And it's the stillest morning that I think I've ever had in the Lake District. Like the tent isn't even blowing, it's not a breeze. And that was a really, really good sleep, considering I'm like quite exposed, to be honest with you. Started as it was meant to, and to be honest with you, I think I might just call it a day and go home. I'm absolutely gutted. I've flown my drone down here and it's disconnected, and just trying to find it in all of this. I mean, I've got no idea. I've got a rough idea, but you know, you could fall to your death at any point as well, so that, you got that to sort of contend with as well. Oh mate, just life just throws these things at you, doesn't it? Oh, gutted. Well, I guess I got up early, so it means I've got an entire day to look for the bloody thing. But, I mean, some of the best weather I've ever had in the Lake District, and I'm going to be faffing about looking for this rather than trekking through it all. Couldn't write it, mate. What's that saying? Like looking for a needle in the haystack. It's literally, I mean, the thing is, it could be in all this heather, it could be in the rocks, and oh, the sheer scale of it, man, it's overwhelming. How good would it be if it was like a game and there's just like a beam of light shining to show me where it is? That's not fair. Mother Nature teasing me. I thought that white was the drone. Right, look at that there. From a distance, you'd think that was a drone, wouldn't you? Been looking for a solid 2 hours now. It's a bit nostalgic, this, you know. Years ago when I had the Phantom 4, one of the first drones, this happened to me.
Yesterday, I was flying the drone. Insert footage now. And as you can see, la-di-da, castle looks lovely. And then all of a sudden, disconnect. 7 hours after that, I was searching the rocks, searching everywhere, but the terrain is crap.
I'm gonna have to throw a white towel in, you know, and just accept defeat. I mean, it is insured, so hopefully when I get back and I've actually got internet, my provider is horrendous. I never get internet out here. I can't believe it, that's what. I mean, look at it. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but look how clear it is. The wind is non-existent, as I mentioned earlier. It's just ideal for hiking. I'm just going to call it a day because I'm probably not going to be in best of mood sort of hiking around, because the actual main reason for this trip, other than just getting out and doing a bit, was to actually fly my drone over Scarfell Pike to get a shot for a future video, which I'm actually going to talk to you about in a bit. But obviously that's like, well, job's fucked, isn't it? It's like my new Nalgene bottle anyway. It's cute, that, isn't it? Right, so the plan of action is get some scran down me, alongside a coffee, obviously, and 1 minute. And then wait for my lass to have a lunch break at work where she can try and find my drone using the GPS, because I don't have signal up here, meaning I don't get it. However, while time passes before her lunch break, I'm going to head up to a mountain over there, just fingers crossed, hoping I get a signal so I can find it myself using the Find My Drone on the DJI app. Anyway, taste test. We've got Expedition Breakfast by Adventure Foods. Never had it. I knew something's positive this morning. This beauty. That's nice, awesome, warm, but not a drone. Right, now that's breakfast scran. I guess the only thing to do is head right over there in the distance. Can you see that peak? We're going up there. There's nothing promised. You know, I might get up there and get no signal. Chances are quite high, to be honest with you. But what's the alternative? You saw the incline yesterday, so the last thing I want to do is go down there. You don't even get signal down there. I didn't get it at the van, so I'd have to literally get to the van, drive off, to drive back to climb up here to go down there. So I'm just gonna hope, please zip this up, and I'm leaving my backpack, I'm leaving my tent like this, I'm zipping it up, hoping that if anyone does walk past, they'll just like leave me be and think I'm in there. Came across a geese at the bottom of it, luckily. He was running with his dog. He was like 50 odd, top off, going for it. I was like, what a unit, fair play. Anyway, I asked, I'm like, hey geese, do you mind giving us a hand? And anyway, he was a geese because he hotspotted my phone, and I managed to find my coordinates, I believe, which is where the last place my drone was, but it wouldn't load the map and show me where it was. Yep, we're back down, having another go. The frustrating thing with this is I've probably walked past it a couple of times, but because I know the rock site, it could be hidden down that side, down this side. Chances are you're not going to see it. Perseverance, lads, and imagine if you did find it. Oh my god, the buzz. Oh, I'm just going to have to accept defeat, aren't I? I'm going to pack away, I'm going to get down. I could carry on, to be honest with you, but my oomp's gone. Do you know what I mean? That drone was something I wanted for a long time and dithered. Could I warrant the money? But I guess you've got to try and see the positive. And God, I can't believe I caught you, but that would have landed on my mic, my external mic, and that would have broken that. And I ain't losing 2 bits of kit in one trip. I couldn't cope with that. Yeah, what I was gonna say is you've got to find positives in these negatives, haven't you? You've got to try at least. I mean, I don't even know if this is a positive. I guess this is more like a realization, a highlight. Makes you stop and think how much social media actually does control a lot of us, me included. I'm here right now. I spent hours searching for some technology. Why was I flying that technology? To put it on social media. Why are we? I don't know. It's one of them, and they've got you, aren't they? And don't get me wrong, I love making these videos. It is a good way. It's just like having tattoos, having a cool hairstyle, whatever it be. It's just a form of expressing yourself, innit? I've always said that, and I do believe that. But there's also an element of like just stroking your ego. You know, if we're all honest with ourselves, that is partly the reason we're on social media, innit? Come on, let's just be honest. I'm going off on a rant here, but this loss of the drone has got me feeling in my feels. So bear with me. And I just think, yeah, it's like, I don't really know the solution. I guess it is ditch the phone, scrap social media, and live like our ancestors would, reading a newspaper in the morning. I don't know, but yeah, it's got you on it, and it controls a lot of your mood, what you're doing during the day, whether it be doom scrolling or out here on a mountain trying to find a camera that flies in the air to put it on social media. Don't think there was much of a takeaway from that, but thank you for letting me rant. Appreciate it. All right, let's get packed away. I think I mentioned it earlier on in the video, but the reason, or the main reason I was out here today doing this was to fly my drone around Scarfell Pike. And the reason for that is at the back end of June, I will be doing doing. I'll be doing the 24-hour national 3-peak challenge with my mate Liam, and that will be to raise money for my sister Amy, who I lost last year through mental health, and I want to help anyone else who's struggling similar to how she was, if I can, by doing that. And the thing is, I love a challenge, and I also love the mountains, and I feel like you lot love the mountains as well. So I was thinking, if you fancy giving me a hand, if you fancy getting behind it, I'll leave a link down below as to where you can give us a little bit of money towards helping these people. This is the most important message I'm ever going to put on social media. I really, really do want to help these people, and I wish I could have helped my sister more than I did, or I could. So yeah, for that reason, if you do feel like you could give me anything, even if it's just a quid, whatever it be, it would mean a lot, mate. Thank you. Right, let's bring the vibe back up. We've lost the drone. I've never had such a mare cooking a burger in my entire life than just then. There's set grass on fire. It's not even cooked, mate. Oh, I give up. I give up with everything. Well, that's us all packed away. Leave no trace. I mean, it goes without saying at this point, if you're leaving a tray, you don't deserve to be in the Lake District, do you? It's a weird one, this one. I'm leaving, I'm going down, I'm heading home. It's a love-hate relationship with this trip because all the dots lined up, the weather's been amazing, my mood's been good. I was ready for it. I'm ready for a solo one. I've been wanting to get out on my own for a bit. And just like the things that have occurred, it's one of them. Even cooking that burger was a mare. Anyway, cry me a river. Let's get back down. Oh, God. I mean, my knees are going to be battered. It was horrible on the way up, wasn't it? Oh, forgot my bag. Well, if you'd have told me I'd still be in midday when I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning, I'd said you were fibbing. But you never know what's around the corner, do you? Well, see you later, Droney. Gone but never forgotten, darling. I mean, just look at the day we've got for it. Unreal. Don't look far, but it's a right steep descent. But my van is parked right behind there. We're pretty much down on ground level now. I'm gonna get back to the van, drive to get some signal, pull up, ring the insurance company, see what's what. Probably end up buying another drone. So I'm almost at the van, and I bumped into the geezer filming the commercial that I sort of mentioned yesterday. He was with 2 of his colleagues as well. And I was just telling them, they asked me about what had gone on with the camp and whatnot, because I told him yesterday that I was going to be gone for over 24 hours. So obviously I'm back early. And they were like, mate, the #1 rule of drones, keep the line of sight, always see it. So yeah, we live and we learn the hard way, don't we? Am I pleased to see this van? So before we get ourselves home, I want to touch on the whole fundraising in memory of my sister that I mentioned while we were up there in the fells. And that's just because mental health is a big thing in it. A lot of people struggle with it, struggling with it right now. And therefore I just think if we can rub a couple of quid together and help even that one person, it's probably worth a shot in it. Anyway, if you do, I do genuinely really appreciate it. And I'll never ask anything of you again. Right, let's go home. Back like we never left. There was something overactive in my head because I barely slept last night. I just kept thinking about this drone. So would you believe it? Of course you'd believe it. It's me. I drove back home as you saw yesterday, and then to just wake up and drive back, because after connecting to the internet, which I wasn't able to do up there yesterday, I was able to see my flight log and see exactly where it was. Now I did try and do this in the Lake District, but for some reason the flight log wasn't showing until I got back home. Typical, innit? So I think I've got a pretty accurate, rough idea as to where it went down. So we're off back up, and I don't think it's been raining since. So oh come on please. It's like deja vu this, although I do have a lighter pack on my back. Don't feel any easier though. What the heck is that all about? Another thing as well, I've just realised I haven't eaten anything today. Not even breakfast, so not the wisest of missions. But on we go. My custom map isn't too clever, because I remember scaling down there with my 20 kilo pack yesterday, heading back to the van, when there's a path right here. I'm starting to think that GPS app that I'm using is more of a direct route to the summit rather than a ideal one. Ever wish you could just click your fingers and be somewhere. Don't go to the gym to do the Stairmaster, just to lose a drone up a fell, mate. Oh, honey, I'm home. So tent was here, so I'm going to go here, look at map, and I'm pretty sure it's this direction, where I was heading more over there. We've been looking for the last 2 hours so far no good. I feel like I'm pretty much on top of it, but it's literally a needle in a haystack. So I'm gonna have some scran. Like I said, I ain't eating, so I'm starting to feeling a bit dizzy. Not ideal. I don't want to be starting collapsing up here as well. But what a view! I mean, could have worse lunch breaks, couldn't I? Every cloud has a silver lining. I rest my legs for a minute. There we go, that was quicker. So that is the last place it was at Blue Arrow. I mean, it is a bit of a guessing game. Coordinates would have been nice. I bet there's a way of finding coordinates, isn't there? And I'm just being special. Well, as they say, some things aren't meant to be. I spent another good few hours there and still nothing. I've literally been on the dot where it says it's dropped, and I can't see out. My head's actually banging now, partly from not eating anything all day. And it's literally like 8 o'clock at night now, and partly just for like concentrating so hard on like focusing your eyes on these little rocks. Like I said, the white rocks look like a drone, so yeah, run my neck. Absolutely done in. So I'm going to try and get down before dark, but it is what it is. I've got my head torch and just accept it. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. But I'll definitely be getting another one and never flying it out of sight. Lesson learned. Right, I'm lying to you. One more attempt. I can't go yet. So it looks like it could be there on the map. So we're going to go all the way down there, which is, oh man, I can't be asked coming back up. But we're here now, aren't we? And this is what's happened throughout my search. It's like, I'll be like, oh, it's there. I'm pretty sure looking at the map, yeah, I feel certain it's there. And I get that, yeah, it's an absolute or no idea. There's no in between with this search. With a 0% success rate. As the sun sets behind me, I've just come up that side of the mountain. I'm about to head down the other side. Woo! And I just want to make it known, put it in the history books, that High Crag is the worst Wainwright of all time in the Lake District. I mean, it isn't. It's actually a mint fell to camp on. It was a right good camp I had. But me and you, lad, will forever have issues now. You've done me dirty there. Anyway, I'm going to call it there. Thank you for watching. I know this is dramatic, and it's probably because of the lack of food and lack of sleep. But look, oh my god, mate, you don't even understand the relief. I don't care what anyone thinks. There's been a lot of pressure in this because, like I said earlier, I couldn't warrant a drone for so long because they're not cheap. Finally getting one, and I absolutely love the whole making videos and stuff, as you know. And then I literally was heading off. I rang my lass, I got phone signal, not 4G, and I rang her and said, no, look, I'm off. And she was like, oh, I've just sent you the what 3 words. And then I was like, oh, I can't be asked. She was like, no, just go and have a look. So I was like, all right, okay. Anyway, it turns out it's like literally so close to being on the path. I don't know how hikers today haven't come across it. And I've been halfway down the mountain for the last few hours. And it's literally here. I haven't touched it. It's damaged. I can tell that. But oh my God, what a relief. Oh, blow my neck. I mean, that's a first, isn't it? Crying over something like that. But it wasn't the drone itself. You can replace that, you know what I mean? It was the relief of it, because I'm absolutely knackered. Like, I literally barely slept last night thinking about it, because it's just the way I'm wired. And then, you know, looking all yesterday and being pretty fully gutted, actually, that I couldn't do the hike and have the trip that I was planning. Like I said, everything was so aligned. Everything looked so... I mean, talk about looking so good. Look at that. Oh, just the light hitting that mountain there. Lovely. It was just all of that. A mad amount of fatigue. A massive amount of relief. Just sort of, yeah, the emotions came over me, to be honest. And I was on the phone to my lass as I found it. The gimbal is smashed to shit, so that'll need repairing. But at least I can get the footage. And surely that's going to be cheaper to replace than a full drone. So let's get down here, get something to eat, and do our best to get home. If not, keep in the van. I'll see you in the next one. Back down before dark as well. Summer's coming, isn't it? And just look at that to finish the day.